Good evening, everyone. This is Ayush back again with another episode of the Olympian Leap, presented to you by the one and only DHEECast. It was a busy week at the Tokyo Olympics, as you must be knowing, and we Indians could not stop celebrating the achievements of our Indian Olympians. Well, are you set for yet another episode about medals, glory, and mostly love for good sportsmanship? If you are, then do join in. Our first segment is Soil to Gold, where we talk about our Indian athletes and celebrate their achievements. Firstly, we'll talk about India's greatest ever Olympian, PV Sindhu, who won the bronze medal by defeating He Bingijao. Now, if you remember, in our last episode, we had talked about PV Sindhu preparing for her bronze medal match. Well, as expected, she won it. And by the way, it's an interesting fact. She has become the first ever female Olympian from India to win two back-to-back medals in two Olympics. Now, if this is not some sort of a feat, I do not know what is. Secondly, now this is very interesting. This comes from the field of if I'm getting the spelling right, equestrian horse riding. Now, most of us don't know what it is, but the fact is that one Indian athlete, Fawad Mirza, actually participated in this event and went to the finals. He came 23rd in the finals, but however, considering the nature of this event, this is a big achievement. Well, some words on Mirza. Mirza actually was in Germany the last few months preparing for this, with the majority of just hours devoted to horse riding and to his horse per se. Now, this gets to tell you the amount of dedication these athletes are putting in, even in such non-popular sports. Discus thrower Kamalpreet Kaur caught India's best score ever in any discus throw event. She reached the final and claimed the sixth spot. Now, one interesting story about Kamalpreet, which you guys should be knowing, is that she actually, mind you, wanted to be a cricketer. Yes, a cricketer. Now imagine what would happen to the bowlers if she became a batsman. The ball would not have been fouled. Kamalpreet, although has not won a medal, but has made all of us extremely proud. Now, Lovelina Borgohain, who, as we said, was going for a bronze medal match. Unfortunately, she lost the match, but however, she still has a bronze medal to her name and has won a bronze medal for the country. Now, coming to our greatest achievement, which has happened. Wrestler Ravi Kumar Dahiya became the second Indian to bag a silver medal in the wrestling competition. Dahiya, by the way, is not the first time he has done this or done something for our country. Dahiya made India proud in 2020 also in the Asian Championships with gold medals, with gold medals, and also in the 2019 World Championships. So Dahiya, as you must be knowing, is a regular achiever for the country and time and again makes us proud. Now, as you must be knowing, we are nearing the end of the Olympics, but however, the show is still going on and India still has hopes of a medal from two of its athletes. Firstly, it is Neeraj Chopra, the poster boy for javelin throw in our country. He competes in this final match, and mind you, there is an interesting twist to this. His main challenger actually is from Pakistan. Now, I'm not getting anything political with this, but an India-Pakistan rivalry is always mouth-watering. So this is an event where Neeraj Chopra is actually one of the favorites, and he surely will get India a medal. The second event is wrestling, where Bajrang Punia plays his bronze medal match in the men's freestyle 65 kg category wrestling competition. Now, this again is a very bright medal chance for our country, and if India gets two more medals on the final day of the Olympics, this will become India's most successful performance ever in any Olympics, beating London 2012. Now, welcome to our next segment, In a Flash, where we talk about the events which have taken place outside the Indian team's contingent. For our first event, look at this person. This person is Li Shi-ying, who has become Asia's first women javelin gold medalist and has made the entire Asia and China, where she hails from, very, very proud. Now, this is extremely interesting because she hails from a country, China, which is an absolute Olympic superpower. And to make a name for herself there and make a record is truly, truly commendable. Our next event, I beg your pardon, involves this athlete. This athlete is Naina Derewel. She has become the first Belgian woman to win gold in women's uneven bars competition by defeating the Olympic all-round champion Suni Lee of the United States. For a third event, this is a very interesting one and something which really intrigues me and gets me to think. For third event, look at this person. This person is Hashimoto Daike. Now, he has become the first Japanese man to win two individual gold medals in the same Olympics since 1984. These from the gymnastics world, and he further looks to create his own legacy. Now, as an Indian, this gets me to think, as I said, we have won just one individual gold medal in all these years, and this man has actually won two in the same Olympics. Truly, this is the pathway which we should be following. Our last event involves this person. This person is Malaika Mihambo, who again has proved that age is just a number. She has won gold in long jump and has further claimed her position as a European, world, but most importantly, an absolute Olympic champion. Now, welcome to our next segment and the most fun segment, the social media buzz. Now, the first event we will talk about is very interesting, and it is something which I think has been the most talked about topic, at least in India, during this Olympics. Shah Rukh Khan, the Badshah of Bollywood, the king of Bollywood, who, as you must be knowing, played the coach of the role of, Kabir Khan in the movie Shakti India, who was the coach of the Indian women's team. Now, as luck would have it, the Indian women's team this time also performed brilliantly. They actually reached the semi-finals. Yeah, they did not win any medal, but they surpassed everybody's expectations. Now, Shah Rukh Khan, being Shah Rukh Khan, had an interesting take on this. So, Sajjad Marijne had posted something. He said, "Sorry, family, I coming again later." It is a bit of a spoof, and he was actually celebrating his victory. Now, Shah Rukh Khan responded to this and he said, haha, no problem. Just bring some gold on your way back. For a billion family members, this time Dhanteras is also on the 2nd of November, which is, by the way, Shah Rukh Khan's birthday. And then he said, from ex-coach Kabir Khan. Now, this simple tweet set the social media on fire. And if I get into statistics, it actually has more than 17k retweets and more than 138k likes. This is just to tell you, one, the power of Shah Rukh Khan, and two, what these girls have achieved. Now, coming to our next tweet. This comes from Saiko Mirabai Chanu, as you must be knowing, India's queen, India's first medalist at the Tokyo 2020 Olympics. Now, one picture I would like to show you is this one on your screens right now. Look at this. This is actually Mirabai Chanu getting back to training. She is back to lifting weights. Now, Alice jog your memories, it's not even been 2 weeks since she has won her Olympic medal, and she's already back at it. Now, this has become absolutely viral. People are retweeting it, people are liking it, and most importantly, this has set an example that no matter what you achieve, no matter how big you become, the grind, the hustle never stops. So again, Mirabai Chanu is proving to be an inspirational figure, a role model for every one of us. Our next tweet is from PR Srijesh, the great Indian wall who has been called. He, by the way, is the goalkeeper of the bronze medalist Indian men's hockey team, which has gained so much popularity. Now, his tweet is very simple, as you can see, but these little words, these small words, say a million things. He has said, "This medal is for you, my Acha," which is father in his native language. "My hero, he is why I am here." Now, there's a video which we can't show you due to some reasons, where his father is actually celebrating passionately and crying with seeing his son's victory. Now, let me tell you, Srijesh is somebody who has been playing professionally for more than 22 years, and this is the first time he has won an Olympic medal. All that hustle, all that sweat gone into it has paid off. And the thing we know is that whenever an athlete succeeds, there are a bunch of people behind him, which is his family and support system, who help them. So this tweet is for that, and this tweet dedicates the absolute dedication and the perseverance these people and the background show. Thank you everybody for tuning in and watching the episode. This has been a lovely episode to host, because we have discussed so much about Indian achievements. But this is not the end. We have one more to go, the final hurdle, where we talk about the overall Olympics. Now, before I end, just one note. In our Onupirona series, we've also done an episode regarding the Olympics. It's an Olympic special episode. So the link is in the description below. So do go out and check it. And for other content on our channel, to get more content, subscribe to our channel, press the bell icon, and like all our videos. Your support means the world to us, and believe you in me, if you watch our content, you will leave the smile on your face.